Welcome to the PrizePicks Prop Show. I am Bryan DeCorte, golf analyst over at FTNDaily.com, and I am here to talk the 150th Open Championship taking place this weekend at the Old Course at St. Andrews. It should be a spectacular weekend of golf at the home of golf, and I can't wait to dive in. This week on PrizePicks, they have a ton of offerings, but for this video, I'm going to be targeting the holes played category. Essentially, I'm going to be picking golfers to either make or miss the cut. In my case, I'm going to target 4 golfers who I think can make the weekend. That's right, all we need them to do is make the weekend, tee off, finish a hole in round 3, and these will be graded as winners. So let's just jump right into it. First off is going to be Gary Woodland, coming off a T30 at the Scottish Open and a T10 at the US Open prior to that. Been a little bit inconsistent this year, however, pretty good off the tee. The irons are also pretty good this year. Has some distance, which I like to see for the Old Course. And quite frankly, I just think he's a better play, especially through my simulations in this particular field, to make the cut. And that's the beauty of this. I don't need him to do anything else. I don't need him to finish top 10. I don't need him to make a ton of birdies. I just need him to play the weekend, and I think he has a very good chance. The next golfer is similar vein, and that's going to be Webb Simpson. On the decline of his career most likely. However, he's still been a consistent ball striker, which I think will be key here. He's tidy around the green as well, which will come into play. He's a good enough putter. I don't think he's going to contend, but he's done very well at Opens in the past as far as consistency in making the cuts. He's missed one in his career back in 2014. Nothing crazy, but very solid finishes at this particular tournament. And again, through simulations, I just think pairing Webb with a Gary and the other 2 golfers I'm going to mention gives us positive expected value on our return doing 2-pick power play type plays. I think that's the best option for mixing and matching these particular golfers. The next guy is going to be Abe Ancer. Last time we saw him, he was playing a golf tournament that actually didn't have a cut. If you didn't know, Abe Ancer is now part of the Live Golf Tour, so he teed it off in Portland. But before that, having an okay year on the PGA Tour, perhaps making this change has officially freed his mind up. He doesn't have to worry about it. I don't know. That's a lot of speculation. But very good off the tee, very consistently putting himself in good position to approach the green. Not his strongest suit, and he's going to have to hit them because he's not the best around the green, which is a slight concern. But again, good on the green. He's a solid putter. The problem will be around if he's missing these greens. They're giant greens, giant fairways. Hopefully he can just put his ball on, lag it up, and make the weekend. Again, do I think Abe Ancer is going to contend here? Not necessarily. He's only made 1 cut out of 3 attempts at the Open, although it was the last time he played it. But again, I don't need the T10. I just need Abe Ancer to play and finish a hole in round 3. Last but not least is going to be Aaron Wise, who's probably playing the best of the 3 that I mentioned, and I also think fits the course the best with his distance. He's been very good around the green these last 2 seasons. His irons and off the tee, very consistent. He struggled on the greens. However, 2022 has been his best year putting. Last we saw him, he did miss a cut at the Travelers. However, before that, he hadn't missed one since he had to go back to March, which would have been the Valspar. So he's probably having one of his best years on tour this year. And again, I just really like how he sets up for the Old Course. I would actually expect of the 4, perhaps if you made me, I would think he would finish the best out of them. He's played in 1 Open. He finished T41. Not a big deal, not a large concern. I do think he sets up well and has the best chance of the 4 to make the cut, and I think mixing and matching all of these guys in 2-pick power plays could give you the most expected value. So good luck this weekend, and enjoy watching the 150th Open Championship, and hopefully we make a little money along the way.